Hello students, today we discuss fourth module of circuit and network theory. The topic we will discuss is star delta transformation. And the module name is network theory. This is the fourth module. Okay. So, before starting this topic, first we clear that what is star delta transformation, and after completion of this topic, what performance or what questionnaires you will able to solve. Star delta, this type of configuration are used in three-phase circuit. These are the two different connections used in three-phase system. Star and delta transformation are used for circuit solution or circuit minimization. Suppose there is a complex network and you want to reduce the circuit or rearrange the circuit for its better simplification, then you need this star to delta or delta to star transformation. So, how star and delta are connected? Star, it looks like a English letter Y. And delta, it is just reverse. Star, it is the just reverse of the Y. English letter Y, alphabet Y. And delta, it looks like a mathematical operator del. Clear? And these three branches, this one in star connection and in delta connection, these three branches, they may consist of the basic elements like resistor, inductor, capacitor. Let here I take the element as a resistor. So I connect in all the three branches resistor. Here also I connect resistor. You may take any of the element, circuit element. Here I assume resistor. It may consist of the combination of this resistor, inductor and capacitor. And at that time it is called as impedance. The circuit element in each terminal is called as impedance. Let this terminal is A, this one is B, this one is C. Likewise, this is 1, let this one is 2 and this one is 3. RA, RB, RC are the circuit element of star connection. Let R1, R2 and R3, these are the circuit connections of or resistances of delta connection. Okay. For differentiating the branch resistance in between star and delta connection, I named the resistance branch resistances of star connection as RA, RB, RC and delta connection as R1, R2 and R3. Here you see that what is the difference between the star and delta connection. In star connection, there is a common point where the three branches are connected. Three branches means branch A, branch B and branch C. This point is called as the neutral point. but no such points are there in delta connection. Here at point 1, these two branches connected, at point 2, these two, at point 3, these two. So, all the three combinations or the 3 branch connection point is not available in delta connection. That is the difference. And what is the similarities? The similarity is that as this star and delta connection are the different configurations used in 3-phase system, their equivalent resistance between any two terminal, that means that may be in star, may be in delta, are equal. It means the resistance in between this AB is same as the resistance in between A and 2. This one point is equivalent to A point, this 2 point is equivalent to B point, this 3 point is equivalent to this C point. So, the equivalent resistance in between any two terminal that may be connected in star or delta are equal. In between star, in between AB is equal to delta in between 1, 2. Equivalent resistance in between BC terminal in star is equal to equivalent resistance in 2 and 3 terminal in delta. Equivalent resistance in between the terminal C and A in star connection is equal to equivalent resistance in between 3 and 1 in delta connection. Clear? Now we find equivalent resistances in between two terminal in star and delta connection. So, first we find equivalent resistance between any two terminal in star connection. First we find equivalent resistance in between A and B in star connection. See, A and B between these two terminal. Are equivalent. If you go from this A to B, you are very clear that these two branches are in series. If you move from A to B in this direction, then it is very clear that A and B are in series. You know that if resistances are in series, then their equivalent resistance is the addition of the resistances connected in series. So, the total resistance in between A and B terminal is RA plus RB. Take it as equation number 1. Then come to resistance in between B and C. B and C. You see that here B, this resistance RB and resistance RC are in series. If you see this terminal in between B and C terminal, these are in series. So, equivalent resistance in between terminal B and C is the series combination of the resistance B and R C. Take it as equation number 2. Similarly, the equivalent resistance in between terminal C and A. C and A, these are in series. So, in star connection, resistance between C and A terminal is the addition of the resistances RC and RA. Take it as equation number 3. Now, you find equivalent resistance between any two terminal in delta connection. This is the star connection. This one is the delta connection. Okay. In delta connection, the resistance between 1 and 2 you find. Between 1 and 2 you find the equivalent resistance. If you find the equivalent resistance between 1 and 2, this terminal, here you see that if you start your movement from this point, you get two paths, this one and this one, the arrow mark. This arrow mark, it shows the direction of movement. Okay. So, and your how to find, it is the easy way to find equivalent resistance. See, as I find the equivalent resistance between 1 and 2 terminal, I just assume my direction of movement from point A and my goal is to achieve 2. At one point when I start my movement, at that time I get two paths, this path and this path. Okay. When I goes from 1 to 2 by following this first path, then it comprises of only R1 resistor. And when I start my movement by following this path, I get two resistors connected in series. Okay. So by following this point, to achieve this point or to reach this point, I have two paths, this R1 path and series combination of R3 and R2 path, and these two paths are in parallel. You know that where currents divide, that paths are in parallel. So, in between 1 and 2 point, this path and this path, you may say that electrically as a branch, are in parallel. So R1 is in parallel with series combination of R3 and R2. Equivalent in delta connection, equivalent resistance between 1 and 2 is R1 is in parallel with R2 and R3, series combination of R2 and R3. Okay. I solve this. This is R1. If two resistors are in parallel, their equivalent resistance is their multiplication divided by their addition into R2 plus R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Take it as equation number 4. Similarly, you find equivalent resistance in between 2-3 terminal, 2 and 3 terminal, in between these two terminal. In between these two terminal, you find equivalent resistance. So when you find equivalent resistance in between 2 and 3 terminal, you see that this branch is in parallel with the series combination of this branch. This branch is in series, again I say this branch is in parallel with series combination of this branch. Clear? So, I directly write their parallel combination R2 is in parallel with series of R1 and R2. R1 plus R3 divided by R1 plus and their addition R2 plus R3. Take it as equation number 5. Then similarly you find the equivalent resistance in between the terminal 3 and 1 in delta connection. 3 and 1 in delta connection. If you take these two terminal, then this R3 branch is in parallel with series combination of R1 and R2. So delta equivalent resistance in between terminal 3 and 1 is R3 parallel with series combination of R1 and R2. Take it as equation number 6. Now, I say before that these two, star and delta, are the two configuration of three-phase system. Their terminal resistances, that may be star or delta connection, are equal. It means in star connection, the resistance between AB is equal to the, in delta connection, resistance between 1 and 2. Equation 1 and equation 4 are equal. Similarly, equation 2 and equation 5. Equation 3 and equation 6, I write here. In star connection, resistance between BC is equal to, in delta, 2 and 3. Similarly, in star, resistance between, equivalent resistance between C and A terminal is equal to, in delta, resistance between 3 and 1. Just I equate equation number 1 with equation 4, equation 1 with equation 4, equation 2 with 5 and 3 with 6. I equate. Okay. From equation 1 and 4, RA plus RB is equal to take it as equation number 7. Then equate equation 2 with equation 5. I get RB plus RC is equal to R2 take it as equation 8. Similarly, you equate equation 3 and 6. Equation 3 and 6 I equate. I get RC plus RA is equal to this one, take it as equation 9. Equation 7, 8, 9 shows the equivalent resistance in between any two terminal that are either connected in star or delta are equal. Now, by solving equation 7, 8 and 9, we find how delta circuit is converted into star. Means how you find delta equivalent in terms of star. You subtract equation 8 from equation 7. Subtract, again I say, you subtract equation 8 from equation 7 and add the result with equation 9. Subtract equation 8 from equation 8 with equation 7. You subtract. What result you get? RB cancelled out. Okay, RB and RB it is cancelled out. You get RA minus RC. If you see the left hand side of this two equation, if you subtract these two equation, RB is cancelled out, and left hand side you get a result RA minus RC, and the right hand side R1 R2 cancelled out, you get a result R1 R3 minus R2 R3 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. This is equation 10. This one is equation 10. You add equation 10 with equation 9. If you add equation 10 with equation 9, RC cancelled out. On the left hand side of this equation, the new equation, you get 2RA. 2RA. Then right hand side, see R2 R3, they are cancelled out, and R1, you get the right hand side, the equation is 2R1 R3 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. These two are cancelled out, and finally you get star resistance RA with respect to delta, R1 into R3 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. If you want to convert this delta to star, if you want to convert this delta connection to star connection for the simplification of any complex network, then this RA star resistance, this RA star resistance, this one, with respect to delta resistance is R1 into R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Similarly, you find star resistance RB and RC with respect to delta resistances. जैसे हम लोग ये RA को फाइंड आउट किए, एग्जैक्टली ऑन द सेम मैनर हम लोग RB और RC को भी फाइंड आउट करेंगे. अगर हम लोग इक्वेशन, इफ आई सब्सट्रैक्ट इक्वेशन 8 विथ इक्वेशन 9 and add that equation with equation B, I get, sorry, equation 7, I get RB. Again I repeat, if I subtract equation 8 with equation 9 and add the result with equation 7, I get RB. Similarly, if you subtract equation 9 with equation 7 and add the result with equation 8, you get RC. Clear? So what result you get? I directly write the result here because one of the star resistance with respect to delta already I have explained. So no need to explain for RB and RC. How I get RB? Again I repeat, by subtract equation 8 with equation 9 and add the result with equation 7, I get RB, this one, that is R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Clear? Similarly, you find or get the value of RC. R2, R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Take it as equation number 11, equation number 12, equation number 13. Equation 11, 12 and 13, equation 11, 12 and 13 represent equivalent star resistances with respect to delta, or in terms of delta. Clear? So, delta to star transformation, delta to star transformation already we have got. Now we discuss how you convert the reverse. Means if star is given, how you convert into delta 1. So for that one, the next step is you multiply equation 13 with equation 12, equation 12 with 13 and 13 with 11, and you add all that result. Multiply equation 11 with equation 12, equation 12 with 13 and 13 with 11, and you add the result. After this you get equation number 14. Then you divide RA on both the side of this equation 14. You divide RA on both the side of equation 14. If you divide RA on both side of equation 14, the left hand side, the simplified equation is RB plus RC plus RB into RC divided by RA, and right hand side you get 1 by RA and if you put the value of RA from equation 11 in this equation, then in this equation if I put the value of RA here, then this one is here, this numerator and denominator 1 R1 plus R2 plus R3 is cancelled out, and from this equation if I take R1, R2 and R3 common, also this term is cancelled out. So what equation I get? I get I explain this step again. See, 1 R1 plus R2 R3, here it is cancelled out, and from this term I take R1 R2 R3 common. Okay, from these three terms I take R1 R2 R3 common. So here R1 plus here R2, and here the rest element is R3. Already this term is cancelled out, this one is, and R1 R2 plus R3, one is cancelled out with this one. Now this one is cancelled out, R1 R3 is cancelled out, so the rest element is R2. The rest element is R2. That is the delta resistance R2 with respect to star. In the first expression we see that how you convert delta to star. Now this equation, let this equation is 15. It shows if star is given, how you convert it into delta. R2 is the delta resistance and its value is RB plus RC plus their multiplication divided by RA. By mistake I write only R, sorry A, it is actually RA, this one. Okay. So I raise this one. Similarly, if you divide RB, in equation 14 and put its value in the right hand side of equation 14, you get R3, this resistance, as, and its value is similarly, take it as equation number 16. Similarly, if you divide RC in equation 14 on the two side and put the value of RC in the right hand side of this equation, you will get R1, this one, R1, and its value is RA plus RB plus RA into RB by RC. Clear? So equation 11, 12 and 13 represent equivalent resistances of star connection in terms of delta or with respect to delta. And equation 15, 16 and 17, it's represent equivalent delta resistances with respect to star. So what conclusion in this study, what conclusion we get? I read the conclusion. How you shortly remember this all formulas, star to delta and delta to star, how you remember easily? I write here delta to star and here I write star to delta. If you remember equation 11, 12 and 13, It means how you find equivalent resistance of star with respect to delta. Then RA वैल्यू, RA मीन्स डेल्टा को हम लोग स्टार में कन्वर्ट करने से ये RA का वैल्यू कितना आएगा. दिस वन RA is equal to the multiplication of the delta resistances connected to the point where delta branch is star branch is connected. It means RA जिस ब्रांच के साथ, अगर ये डेल्टा है, ठीक है ना, हम लोग को उसको स्टार में कन्वर्ट करना है, तो ये स्टार का जो ब्रांच डेल्टा का कौन दो ब्रांच के बीच में, एडजेसेंट ब्रांच के बीच में कनेक्टेड है, वो रेजिस्टेंस का प्रोडक्ट R1 into R3 divided by addition of the delta resistances R1 plus R2 plus R3. Okay. Similarly RB, हम लोग को ये स्टार रेजिस्टेंस चाहिए विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू डेल्टा. RB कौन सा डेल्टा का दो रेजिस्टेंस का बीच में है, R1 एंड R2. सो देयर प्रोडक्ट R1 R2 divided by addition of the resistances in delta connection, addition of the resistances of delta connection, R1 plus R2 plus R3. Similarly RC, this one is connected in between, the star resistance is connected in between R2 and R3 delta resistances. So their product R2 R3 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3. And now I find delta resistance, स्टार टू डेल्टा. स्टार, ये स्टार को हम लोग को डेल्टा करना है. It is this points here and connect. If I want to connect this स्टार into डेल्टा, what is the equivalent resistance? समझ में आया स्टूडेंट्स? ये हम लोग को शॉर्टकटली याद रखना है. कैसे? जैसे एग्जाम में हम लोग को ये एक्सप्रेशन टोटल याद नहीं है, क्योंकि इतना बड़ा इक्वेशन हम लोग को याद रखने के लिए मे बी डिफिकल्ट होगा. सो हाउ आई रिमेंबर, दिस इज द शॉर्टकट वन. ये मेरे को स्टार दिया गया है, आई वांट टू कन्वर्ट इट इनटू डेल्टा. ये 1 है, दिस इज 2 RA RB RC, दिस इज R3 R1 R2 R3 जो कि हम लोग का डेल्टा है. हम लोग उसका इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस निकालना चाहते हैं स्टार का रेजिस्टेंस के अनुसार. सो हियर इफ यू सी इक्वेशन 15, 16 and 17 that express the delta resistance with respect to star connection. So R1 जो डेल्टा का है, that one is connected in between which two branch of star, RA and RB. RA plus RB, उन दोनों का सम प्लस देयर प्रोडक्ट डिवाइडेड बाय द अपोजिट रेजिस्टेंस, दिस वन. ठीक है, मेरे को ये ब्रांच डेल्टा चाहिए, तो ये दोनों कौन सा स्टार के बीच में कनेक्टेड है उसका सम प्लस उसका प्रोडक्ट डिवाइडेड बाय इसका अपोजिट स्टार कौन सा है, RC. ओके, और हम लोग उसको सिंप्लीफाई भी कर सकते हैं. अगर इसको हम लोग RC को LCM लेते हैं, सो इट इज RC. ओके, और इसको और भी सिक्वेंसली अगर हम लोग लिखेंगे, सो इट इज RA RB, रीअरेंज करके अगर लिखते हैं सिक्वेंशियली डिवाइडेड बाय RC. पहला का तो हम लोग को डेफिनेशन मालूम हो गया ना, द इक्विवेलेंट डेल्टा रेजिस्टेंस विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू स्टार suppose I find delta in between terminal AB. So AB के बीच में जो स्टार रेजिस्टेंस कनेक्टेड है उसका सम प्लस प्रोडक्ट बाय अपोजिट. और अगर हम लोग सिंप्लीफाई किए वो इक्वेशन को, तो सेकेंड डेफिनेशन इज क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ द रेजिस्टेंसेस कनेक्टेड इन स्टार divided by the opposite resistance present, opposite resistance in star connection present, or the resistance present opposite the resistance of the star connection present opposite to the delta 1. ठीक है, और एक बार मैं बोल रही हूँ, मैं यहाँ पे क्या फाइंड आउट की, R1. ओके, अकॉर्डिंग टू द सेकेंड इक्वेशन द डेफिनेशन इज cross multiplication of the resistances connected in star, sum of the, again I repeat, sum of the cross multiplication of the resistances in star divided by the star resistance connected to the opposite of delta. Similarly, you get R2, this one. This is RC plus RB divided by RA. Or if you simplify this equation, you get RB plus RB RC plus RC RA, addition of the cross multiplication of the resistances in star divided by the resistance in star opposite to delta. हम लोग को क्या ढूंढ रहे थे यहाँ पे, R2, its opposite is RA. Then R3, this one, R3. R3 opposite is RB. If you simplify, addition of the cross multiplication of the resistances in star divided by resistance of the star connection present opposite to the delta connection. Okay, this is the shortcut way to remember star to delta and delta to star transformation. And where this formula are applicable, if in the complex network there is a question to find the equivalent resistance, or you have to, if you want to simplify a circuit, then these two methods are applicable. Thank you.